Alright. How's that? There we go. Life. Hi, Kinsey. How are you? Hey, Mogo as well. Cool.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
Alright. Bit jittery, but... So what should we do today? I know what I can do. Fix up. Just getting my views up. Good. Oh, that's good to hear. I've been having problems with Twitch today. It may disappear at times. That's okay. I mean, the whole point of me doing this is just to play a little bit longer than I normally do. We should... All right. There you go. I don't really like that. Maybe if I go like kind of the side. Maybe I don't need two of those. I figure what I like. Okay. Something like that. I don't like it. I can't get it to where I like it. Alright. God damn it. Hold up. My headset just randomly powers off. Oop, sorry, I'm just trying to get my thing working. I'm going to be very boring today. Be very boring. I'm distracted by a lot of things. I'm opioidly stimulated at the moment. Okay, I need something to make me sleepy. Alright. Well, at least this makes the market look a little bit busier. I'm glad I put that there to kind of fill it out a little bit. Looking better. These last ones. Shadow notices there's a mailbox by your plant store. You mean this one here? It comes with the. It comes with the. I don't know how to get rid of it. I know they introduced a way to like get housing without the mailbox, but I don't know how. And it hasn't really given the option to do it, because normally like it can pop up and say you can plant it without the mailbox, but I can't do it. I would love to get rid of that mailbox, but I can't. Totes texting someone else today. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just messaging someone who just woke up in the UK. Um, don't worry, I'll stop talking in a second. That way you expand the range. Oh, really? Oh. Only joking, I've been watching you smile at the screen while. Oh, thanks. Expand house. Oh, thank you. There we go. I don't like the mailboxes, because the mailboxes I feel like get in the way and kind of ruin the look of it. Oh, that's cool. Alright, that's good. That's what I want. Thank you for that. Alright. I'm not feeling 100% today as well, which doesn't help. I'm feeling very woozy. Now I want to turn off all the mailboxes. Oh, not good. I hope you start feeling right. It comes and goes. And it's the whole kind of... It's just a constant, it's that reminder that I'm still unwell. So, not exactly something I can fix, you know? Alright, so what do I know? So I'm gonna do an egg check at 20 past. Alright, I think that the market feels a little bit more filled out now. Alright. I don't know what to do today. What should I do? We'll go. I don't want to do this area. Alright, I think... I don't want to do a... Where is it? Are you ready for the Lumu? I'm not. The problem with the medication I have, the blood thinners, I'm very, very cold all the time. So I'm not looking forward to it.
Falling short, diving deep. Where is the water taking me? Trying hard, bittersweet. Cabin fever's pulling me. I want to hold on to something greater. I feel the waves come crashing in. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning.
I'm a bit worried, though, because I mean, it depends on when I get the phone call, right? Because it could be a case of I get the phone call during winter, and then I'm just inside in the hospital all the time. Then that'd be sweet. Should check my battery on that. It's basically I'm going to make this a resident area, and it's a kind of it's a bit of a way of showing off all the resident buildings. But I'm not quite about. I want to incorporate the foraging stuff in there, so if I ever need to top it up, I know where it all is. But there's not a lot of room. So I got this as like the little garden area.
Don't you think
got ADHD. Like every time a message pops up, I have to reply to it.
Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow. I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me, wild as we found. They got some clarity. Don't you know? All I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high. You and I, pinnacle climb like the flash. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. You don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the water tide. Turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go. Roll down all the windows. Take it slow, let it go. Take it slow, let it go.
What can I do here? So maybe I'll put that off. Actually, sorry, I keep on getting distracted. I do apologize. I'm just being a muppet. Alright, what pathway do we want to use? How about we try the muddy one? I don't know if this is going to be how I'm gonna do it. I'm just feeling it out at the moment. Probably put bushes with every kind of resonance, or something like that, so I know where the blueberries are exactly. These are probably going to spread anywhere because they don't really matter. I only have 4 tangle tags, and that worries me. Don't mind at all. I find it funny, busy with my dream snap. Okay, what's the dream snap? I normally wait until today to do it, so we're going to be doing the dream snap later today. The current challenge. Spring. Spring has returned. It's not like this. This is what's the word for when someone discriminates against where you live in the world? It is not swing. Swing. It's not swing for me. It is autumn. So this is just mocking the southern hemisphere. Now, granted, there's only like there's a lot of people in the southern hemisphere. I use Dave. So when you judge someone for where they live in the world, you call them being a Dave. Well, I'm offended. I am offended, and pretty much just offended. It's I don't really have any other words for that. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Wasn't I supposed to grind out some Dreamlight so I could start my theme park? That's what I was going to do. Alright, let's try that. So we're in between collecting eggs. We're just gonna grind Dreamlight. You should feel special, upside down man. Wait, so I should feel special for being born in a particular location outside of my complete control. Well, technically, you guys are upside down to us, depending on your perspective. See, like, let's show something. Yeah, I'm gonna do something here. This is me not messaging someone. This is me just messing around. All right. So I'm gonna do this. Hold up. All right. So let me go web browser. If I get this one. Let's go window paint. If this shows it. Come on. Oh, it doesn't. Turns out MSS Paint doesn't work. That's good. I've seen a lot of streamers do this as well. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Hold up, let's try. I'm probably gonna accidentally break this whole thing. I don't display capture. Go window capture. All right. I'll go. So it turns out MSS Paint doesn't show up on stream for some reason. Be sure to show the stream key. Yeah. Turns out you can't. How do people keep on using Paint all the time on their streams? Because it's like it doesn't work. It just comes all black. See, like, this is what it looks like. I don't really understand that. Pointless. All right, maybe I can do screen share. Hold on. Just don't want you to see everything. Let me try this. This is me trying to figure out things on stream. That's what the stream is now going to be called. Yeah. All right, we'll go. Which one's that? All right. All right, there we go. So here's the map of the world. And you're like saying I'm upside down, right? Oh. How did that... Oh, there we go. There we go. See, now you're on the bottom. See? I'm here at the top. This is the top. And you're there. So you're upside down now because the line is like there. So it depends on your perspective. What do you mean spinning the wrong way? No. How is it spinning the wrong way? If you're looking from the bottom of the globe, the bottom of the globe's here, and if you're looking that way, you're looking that way. Wait, let's switch. Let me get a different view here. Make sure you guys can't see that. No, you can't see that. Give me a sec. Load. All right, where's a globe? All right, I'm gonna show this. All right, we'll go here. No, I need one that shows a whole globe. All right, go this hill. Let's go this one. Nope. All right. So let's imagine this is the globe, right? This is the globe here, right? So you're at the top, I can't show where you are. Let's say you're England, because well, you're basically England. You're up here. But if I'm a spaceship coming this way, and that's the bottom, and I'm looking at the Earth that way, you're at the bottom. Bottom. Because the Earth is kind of like... Oh, damn it. There we go. See? You're at the bottom. Wait, I didn't turn it. There we go. Where is it? There we go. So yeah, at the... Oh, God damn it. There we go. Where is it? Oh, no. It's on its side again. Oh, yeah, you're at the bottom. So if I'm a spaceship, there's spaceship, aliens, and I'm looking that way, you're at the bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all perspective. It's all perspective, alright? All perspective. Anyway. That was a lot harder to achieve that result than I anticipated. We'll go... There we go. We'll actually switch it back properly. There you go. Anyway, I need to collect eggs. Now get the stupid freaking Minnie Mouse to do it with me. Alright, okay. Anyway. Don't get me on tangents. Because then the whole stream is just me going on a tangent about something that doesn't really matter. I think that's what I should worry for. Like, I've got a heart condition. I'm not supposed to be going crazy. Now I know you aren't feeling well. You have Minnie helping you. Yes, that's how frustrated I am over the situation. Over a point, there wasn't really a big issue about it, except for the American education system of not clearly accepting the fact that it depends on your perspective when it comes to the globe. There's no top and bottom. It just depends on how you're looking at it. Stupid. This is the why you guys had to disestablish your Department of Education. So I don't think it's going to fix your problem. I honestly don't think I don't think it's gonna make your education system better. But I understand why it was disestablished. Alright, there we go. And now we will go here. Oh, my arm hurts. Ah. I keep on only being able to find 3 purple eggs though, and it's rather frustrating. Because I used to find like 7 in a run. Now I can't. And I can't work out what if I'm not looking in the right place. Or there's just when the events first started there's heaps of spawns, and then after that there was hardly any. Rather annoying, because I was trying to get as many as I can, and then like I'm only finding 3 in a run, and it's like feels like a bit pointless. Kenzie, what did I say about randomly typing things? You have to use your words. Because if you randomly type letters like that, one of the mods might put it on a chat hole that you can't type anymore. So you don't want to do that. If any of the mods are here, I don't know. They're lurking in the background. They do it. Got the cat. Which cat? Lily or Pippa? I feel like a cat talking. Well, Pippa's the cat I actually got off one of my friends years ago, and I gave it to my parents. And it was born on Waitangi Day. Lily. That makes sense. The Pippa wouldn't have done that. Lily is the white cat who is a bit precious. She always gets in people's faces, but Pippa's the one that, like, chills out and doesn't get up in everyone's face. Alright, not finding your mini eggs, sadly. Move on. Alright, so what we're going to do is go through here, find the eggs, drop off the eggs, and then probably just grind out Dreamlight and try and unlock another island. Because I think I'm going to start working on the Parks Island a little bit. Because I realize I have to move the park stuff. Eventually want to unlock all of them. Hey, OG Papa Loco 777. I don't know what you got a lot going on with that username. I don't know whether to call you OG or Papa or Loco or 77. There's a lot of options and they're all kind of different from each other. Papa. Alright, call you Papa. Luckily I don't call my dad Papa. So. How are you doing? Oh. I got to grind. It's alright. I've noticed the purple eggs have dropped dramatically in the spawn rate. Like I'm only getting 3 in a run now, which I don't really understand why. Because I used to get around about 7. So I'm either not visiting an area that I should be, which I'm pretty sure I'm visiting all the areas that they were spawning. Or some reason the spawn rate suddenly has dramatically decreased. They have. Oh, okay, so it's not just me. I thought it was going a little bit crazy there. Actually, you need to stop following me. Are you on PC? Yeah, so this is the Xbox version, but I play on PC as well. So I alternate between my Xbox and my PC. I should normally stream on my PC, but I play on Xbox too. I randomly stumbled upon an egg that was pretty hidden in the Lion King realm. I've never seen it otherwise. I think they're doing some dodgy respawns. Yeah, one tip I got, or someone that watched the stream. I can't remember if it was Ramona, but she mentioned changing the graphics settings, and you can spot it a lot easier. So I've considered doing that, but all right, nearly at 50 because I'm gonna do 50, do more of those. But the goal at the moment with the eggs, because I've kind of got everything, is get a chest full of these. So I've got I'm getting there. So the first goal is getting a chest full of those, and then you put 4 on the table there, and then you put two here. Damn it, go away. Yeah, 2 there, and then pretty much that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the event. Is just bulk out all this stuff. And yeah, the goal is to have a lot of eggs and finish off building this Easter spot. I think it'll look really cool once it's all done. It'll just take a while, but I mean, it's good that I'm actually just using it. Oh. That area looks right. Yeah, this is the hangout spot for the Easter. So what I've decided is all the floating islands will be themed. So I've got my list here. So Easter would be Meadow. The summer event will be Dazzle Beach. Christmas will be Frosted Heights. The Frosted Island, I should say. Parks will be Sunlit Plateau. That's what we're Sunlit Island. That's what we're going to be doing now. And my farm will be the plaza. I used to do that with previous low quality. Yeah, make the grass white. Yeah, it's pretty much the it's a good idea. I mean, it's a good idea. I don't like doing it because everything doesn't look so great. I can't do anything that's good. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you could if you just started. So I mean, this is my market. So the whole idea, because I don't do Treasure Island stuff. I don't like going to Treasure Island. So I started this market for people on the stream. So if you do want to pop around and pick up some items for yourself, anyone's more than welcome to do it. And so if you want to come over and just get a stack of plastic, you can. I got 99 there. And if I don't have enough that I can't afford to lose, it won't be on the tables. So that's the way I see it. And that's why anyone can come around. And all this stuff is just stuff I've hoarded, basically. And sorted and everything. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to come around and take something from the market, you're more than welcome to. And I hope, I mean, I think, as I've said many times on a lot of streams, is multiplayer is going to be the make or break for the longevity of this game. I think they need to invest a little bit more into it. But once they do, if you can do more things in multiplayer, it's gonna take off. Dave, I just got decorative purple mushrooms and Scrooge's store. Nice. You've been waiting forever. I'm shook. Let's check. I haven't been to Scrooge's store today. I'll check. Because you can go to Scrooge's store 3 times in a day. So every Scrooge's store and every expansion pack has a different stock. So you can actually just go to all 3. You can basically go to Scrooge's store 3 times a day. Don't think I've got anything here. How bad you all? I got too heavy. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine to be excited. Oh, that's new. What's that? Elegant partition. Okay. Don't really want it, but it's good to have another thing. Just unlock another thing. Ooh. I haven't got anything new from Scrooge for 3 months. I go do them all every day. That's how bad my luck is. Still waiting for the give Zebo. Yeah, I mean, I've reached a point. Actually, we'll just prove. Look, we'll go to all of them for the sake of just while we're talking about this. I mean, I've got a lot of items unlocked, but the problem is I don't know what I've got left to unlock, and I think that's one of the frustrating things about the game is that you don't really know what you're looking for unless you go to the wiki and compare it. I mean, it's all well and good to be able to go out to other people's valleys and so and visit Scrooge's store. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you don't know what to ask people if they've got or not. And I think that's also problematic. There should be at least an option on Scrooge's door that you can enable a view like here if you go to collection. And say all areas, you go. Oh no! Go to furniture sets. There should be an option to be able to select somewhere here of items you haven't got or you haven't unlocked yet. Because there's 53 out of 61, so there is what 8 items I don't have from Aladdin. How do I know? How do I tell people if I go right now? What I'm looking for in Aladdin aren't any of this. There's not really an easy way to figuring that out, or whether there's something we have to go by every single item in the store that you have. Yeah, it's just they need an easier way to do that, and maybe they implement like a friends list kind of thing in the future, the same way they've done with the with Daisy's thing. How you can, if people visit your valley, you can go to Daisy thing and then select the people that have been to your valley and actually see what's in their Daisy shop now. If there's a way to add them to a friends list and it pops up on here when it's spawned in their Scrooge's shop that day, so you can go here and say, "Oh, Papa's got it," and it will just say Papa, your username, Papa, and then I can reach out to you and say, "Hey, can I go to your valley and check out your Scrooge's shop?" And then that will encourage that multiplayer aspect. Problem is, right now it's a bit of a lottery, and there's literally no way of me figuring out whether you have something in your shop that I don't have.
Remember, time is
Yeah, we do. What do you mean we do? We don't have a way, do we? Pretty sure there's not an easy way.
I can tell we're gonna be very good friends.
No, I don't, Belle. I don't want to be your friend. Every time I come to with my problems, you just tell me to let it go. Oh no, that's Elsa. Oh, I know. I mean, you have an ability to see the dot, right? But you still will have to go every single day to someone's shop and check their shop. And it inconveniences the person running the store as well. Like, or the owner of the store, because they have to go with you every single time, and that just seems like it would be bloody annoying. It's also bugged. If you progress too far in the story, then item won't show up in your store. So we have to visit a friend that hasn't progressed to the point. Really, is that true? I see what you did there. Yeah. We need a way. Yeah, I think. I mean that. Okay. To be fair, I played this game in a time where we didn't have the red dot. So when you go to the Scrooge's shop, there's a little red dot that appears to say whether that you've got the item or not. So if the dot's there, you do have you don't have the item. But if it's not there, you've got the item. So I was through a time where when that was the case, but there wasn't that many items at that point anyway. But see, look that coral. That took me ages to find. Oh, the fountain. These are good items that I spent ages trying to get. But yeah, that's. I mean, it was good that they have that. It saves a lot of time. And I used to buy everything back in the day when they didn't have the dot, because I couldn't be bothered checking every single bloody item. So I just bought literally everything. But I mean, so that's what they have to do to improve multiplayer, is the ability to check whether other people have those particular items spawned that you don't have, and the ability to visit the store without the person needing to follow you. That you could just warp in. So I reckon what they should do is, I spent so much money. Yeah, I did that too. I just found I used to have a policy to always being around 10 million gold, and then I just got lazy. Oh, thank you, Papa. I appreciate the follow. Just realized the shirt's ripped. Oh well. And just so you know, I do play this every morning. This is my longest stream that I have for the week, but I typically play this every day on the weekdays. I won't be doing it this Friday because I got to go to a doctor's appointment, but normally I do. And I didn't do it this morning because I don't feel great. But anyway, you know what they should do is still have the machine, the multiplayer machine where you spawn in. That should be always where you spawn in, because it's a good welcome kind of thing that you can set what you want people to see when they first come to your valley. But then they should be able to visit anything that they want once they're here. Like go inside, come out, all that fun stuff. And we should have also some of the villagers doing the same thing of going in these buildings and coming out. Like they already have it timed, right, of when they go in and out. They should leave and walk in and out. What happens if your friend pops in and steals your new items? If it's bought, it's gone for everyone? Yes. But you could also have to enable it. So it could be a case of, alright, so you look on here, I'm playing this out, so we're troubleshooting the idea as we go along. So we go here, it turns out it's enabled, I message Papa, I say, hey, you've got this item in store, I don't have it yet. Can you log into, maybe you're already logged in, maybe you're not, but could you enable multiplayer for me? And also at the same time when you enable it, like you go over here, you enable it, and once it does all this option here, there's actually a list of things you can enable in your valley. So you could enable chat, enable voice chat, enable Scrooge's shop, enable the ability to go into player housing. So it could be a player housing. The ability to... what else are we restricted at the moment? The ability to request Scrabble coin games. The ability to pick up items or access chests. Just a quick list here. It doesn't have to be long, but I'm just throwing up a few examples. And then and then you open the valley. So that way, if you want to open the valley, but you don't want people doing that, you can. That's my idea. Whether it's a good idea, no. Who knows? Oh yeah, the whole chest thing. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've got the market the way I do. That's why I got this market here. But I like the way I've got things set up. So I wouldn't want people to access chests, because this way I've got an ability to make sure people don't take too much such clay. So I've got my reserve clay in here, but I also got here, and the last thing I want to do is open it and someone just nicking all the clay, right? So having 4 on the table there is like a perfect amount. It means people won't come around and take too much. And it's just the right amount. So I wouldn't want people to access the chest, but I think people should have the ability to enable or disable it. And I think that's what's missing from the game. I think the issue with the game is that I think the demographic they thought was going to play the game isn't the demographic that's playing the game. It's mainly people that, you know, are in their early or late 20s and mid 20s are playing the game. So their idea of that it's actually for a younger demographic. The features were more in line with what they need or what they will need to get approval, like not using chat and stuff. But now that it was revealed that the demographic is actually higher, which is good from a monetary point of view, it's probably why they went in the monetary direction that they ended up doing, because they didn't need to rope in kids that would play it for 5 minutes and then move on to something else. They were playing with people that would play for an extended period of time and keep coming back to the game. So the monetization strategy changed, so it's not free to play and it's a purchase. But the problem is they may have changed that aspect, but they haven't really changed the feature aspect of the game. So the multiplayer aspect is very, very bare bones. because they didn't think that would be a major factor, and it has become one. Of people love multiplayer to a point where they got people were cheating or exploiting the game, where however you want to call it, and got really upset when they couldn't exploit the game anymore. If so many people were upset of that, it means you've got a decent game going. So what they have to, I guess, do now is work out. All right, are we going to dive in to that demographic, or are we going to kind of keep the features where they are now with multiplayer? So they have to make a decision of how to do it. Now, obviously, everything has to get a Disney's tick, and that's quite hard when you talk about multiplayer and toxicity of the internet, everything like that. It's going to get a little bit complicated. So whatever features they implement still technically need to be friendly or child friendly, like Disney friendly, you could say. So I don't think they'll ever enable text chat. I'll be very surprised if they ever enable text chat. I think that's going to be off the table. I think voice chat's off the table as well. Friends list, you could do. Friends list you could do without too many issues. I'm so upset that Gameloft lied about when they were going to open Skull Rock. When did they say they were going to open Skull Rock?
Hi there, pal.
Oh.
This place is the cat's pajamas. Yummy.
Alright. I gotta do a meal. But yeah, that's when did they say they're gonna open Skull Rock? Because I don't recall them ever saying they'll do it. I know they put up pictures of Skull Rock, but they never said they were gonna open Skull Rock. It was way back that would be finding out who was in Skull Rock, and that was before the DLC, when Mike was in front of it. I don't think they ever said that. They implied it. They didn't say it. How did they say it? I do remember that picture, because it was on Dazzle Beach, Mike was dancing in front of it, and there's Skull Rock in the background. But they never said they were going to open it.
About time you showed up. Oh, I'm just kidding. See ya.
Alright. What next? Alright. Because I don't recall them saying it. I know they showed a picture, but they never said it. They teased us to show they trolled us. Yeah, I agree with that, but that's not them lying. That's our fault for reading too much into a picture. It's like the whole Tinkerbell thing, right? And this is why I hated the whole Tinkerbell controversy. I think it was with when Simba and Nala was introduced, everyone like translated the fact that they changed the Disney image with Tinkerbell going over it as indications that we're getting Tinkerbell. It still mean that. I don't think they did it deliberately. I think people just read too much into it. I mean, I think I think they wanted an interesting picture. That's the picture that they chose. I think you're being unfair to them. And they're a big evil corporation, so, you know, when I say that, I mean it. I think you're being unfair. Now, if they blatantly said, you will find out who's in Skull Rock, yeah, I would agree with you, but I don't think they ever said that. Because they should have also the luxury of, if things don't work, they change their mind. So the fact that they never said anything... I mean, okay, let's go in the hypothetical. let's hypothetically say they were going to go Skull Island, but they weren't sure yet. So, but they still wanted a teaser in case it did work out. So they did that, but then they changed their minds. Is it their fault? I got a month ban from GeneSnap because I got mad and created a bedroom snap. It wasn't very nice. Never create angry. I'm worried to know what you created. Very questionable.
All right.
What do you mean same? You don't play the game, Kenzie. Unless a message popped up that I didn't see. Alright, what should I do now? No, I didn't want... Great angry. Ah. Oh yeah. I mean, you do have... I'm gonna try and leave the Minecraft server up a lot more, so... Hopefully, you can create angry in Minecraft. So for anyone that does play Minecraft, we do have a Minecraft server that you can join. You can join on the... Find out where the IP address on the Discord. And Kenzie is going to be the one running it. Running the Minecraft server. He's the big boss of the Minecraft server. But when I was allowed to submit again, the theme was beach, and I wrote beach and gems help me. I got 1,500 moves. Nice! I don't think I've ever gotten that much. I'm terrible at it though. I don't, to be fair, I don't try very hard. I think it was 21. What? How much do you get for 21? They're looking for a top 10. I never will get it. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I think that's what's the annoying thing, is the only way you can get moonstones is by competing in dream snaps, but I hate dream snaps. So. It'd be cool if, like, I've always had this idea in Dreamlight Valley of them getting, like, a clubs feature. It's kind of like having a guild in a multiplayer, and you all join this club. That's like, kind of like a spin on Mickey Mouse's club, right? You join the club, and every week in the weekly cycle, you can donate towards a particular goal, and then once everyone has donated towards that goal, everyone in the club gets that reward. So let's say it's this piano, right? So Gameloft say, all right, this week you will get this piano if you donate this amount of this particular good, and everyone donates towards that good. And then once that's completed, you get moonstones plus you get that item. And I think that will also stimulate having like a more of a social aspect when it comes to the game, and also get people to play multiplayer a lot more. So 4,000, damn. Man, I wish I had that. My one's gonna be extremely low effort because by the time I finish the stream, I'm very tired. I just want to go to bed. I'm trying to find a fox. A wild fox, not one of these bloody tame ones. No. No, 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 no. Oh, where are they? Oh, this. Alright, so we'll catch two more fish. But yeah, I think for this game to become more than what it is, and especially have even more legs than it is, I think it just needs to expand on the multiplayer aspect of it. And I think it's easy to do. I don't think they'll ever allow in-game communication though. And I think that's not because they don't want to. I think it's more of a case of I don't think they'll ever get approval to do it. Which sucks. Because everything will have to go through Disney, and I think just opening the door to allow that is just going to be it's going to be very problematic. We're doing it. Sell 3. Sorry. Yeah, I've got all the foxes there now. See, the big one. Alright. So I need 1 spring egg? Oh, no, 3. Do this real quick. Which fox is your favorite? The black one. Well, Sheldon says rainbow fox. We'll go see. Oh, actually, we'll have them here. Right. Can do this here. I really wish they'd fix the companion thing, because the only way I can show people companions is this way. Because you can't do. This is just a session of me complaining about. You can't go to critters and show all the critters you have. What you have to do is you have to actually just go to your wardrobe and show it, and then the problem is while you're scrolling through it, right? And this is going to screw up everything. It will unhouse the companion of wherever you put it. So if you like just want to show someone, let's go for the royal fox there. If you want to show it, it will just unhouse it. And it's really annoying. I got that. I got the Firefox. I think my favorites are the emotions, are the raccoons from Inside Out. I like the sadness one because the eyes are slightly droopy. If you notice, the fear and disgust. So disgusted eyes are a little bit kind of like squinted. And fear is like a lot more open compared to the other ones. I really like it. There we go. Ooh. Let me think. Alright, seafood. But yeah, I think it'll be good for them to fix that. I mean, there's so much. I mean, to be honest, we are getting a lot more quality of life improvements we're finding. I think the big one was when they Alright, just trying to find it. Alright. One of the big ones was the search function that they've implemented to be able to search for a particular recipe, which is really, really good. I think the ability to turn buildings and furniture now, that's another quality. That they're improving a lot of things that have been in place since the beginning of the game. So I think they're slowly implementing more and more into what fits with what people actually want for the game and getting away from the original plan, which I think is actually quite important. I think they got too hung up on their original 1 year plan because they didn't think they would get as much money as they did. But now that we're in year 2, we're getting so many different things added to the game and so many things that they should have added a long time ago. It shouldn't have taken them 2 years to implement a search function for your furniture. Like, the ability to just go, and it's not even a good search function, it's like the ability to just type whatever you want there, so like, door, and be able to find it. The fact it took them so long to do that is shocking. And it's still not even a good search system. It's the real simple things, and especially for a game that the main point of the game is building and design work and all that stuff. And they couldn't even add a search function for a game that had nearly 1,000 different furniture items. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. So it's only now that we're getting that kind of stuff. And what's also surprising is in the last few updates, we haven't had any multiplayer additions. So we constantly, since multiplayer was added, we constantly had little things added to that multiplayer feature, like being able to have your companion with you, being able to have 4 people come to your valley instead of only 2, the ability to actually use the stalls when you actually go to someone's valley. Hold up, make sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Be able to just go like to here and sell stuff when you're in someone's valley. All that kind of stuff was slowly being added to. Then it just stopped. 2 months ago, it kind of just, the 2 updates ago, I should say. They just stopped doing that and stopped adding little things to the multiplayer feature. Then we had this massive crackdown on multiplayer. So I've got a feeling there's something big coming to it. I think there's going to be a big addition to multiplayer that's probably going to also introduce Ralph as well. Because remember, they've had Ralph as model since the beginning, because it was in the launch trailer for Dreamlight Valley before the game was even released into beta. He was in the launch trailer. If you opened up Dreamlight Valley and you just left it alone, it plays a video. In that video, Ralph is on it. So he's long overdue, and we had Vanellope introduce the multiplayer that we have at the moment. I think there's going to be something there, but everyone's getting impatient with it. I'm getting impatient with it. Whether they actually do it or not, who knows? It's one of those things that they probably will spend ages doing. Well, ages implementing or building or whatever. Because right now they're probably finishing off the second part of the recent expansion, but also working on the next expansion, because it looks like they're doing one a year, which will stretch the resourcing pretty thin. So for them to also build another expansion, finish off the expansion, and build additional features into the game that the game was never initially designed for, that will be a lot of resourcing, and it will cost them a lot. So I'm hoping they have the money to do it, but Cinderella hasn't been introduced either, but Cinderella's model is there, so yes, Cinderella as well. So, I mean, I have my suspicions that they were able to reinvest a lot of money into the game when they came out with this new approach to it, and I think they're earning a buttload of money. It's just, there are 2 directions companies that have had a successful game like this go. They either keep the original plan and and it slowly degrades in quality, and then take the money, or they reinvest in the product and it continues to make money. Probably not as much as they did if they didn't reinvest, but it will give the game a lot more legs. So they, in the long term, they will earn more money than if they just didn't. So I think I get the feeling that they have done the good way, as in they're reinvesting and putting more staff into it, which should allow them to bring in more features, and it's probably why we got the tourney buildings and stuff like that. But we've got no way of proving that. So, what was the best update other than the search bar? Well, no, the search bar wasn't the best update. That was just something they had to do. So you don't know the game very well, Kenzie. So I don't. Probably the best update. What was the best update? Some of the first updates were pretty good because it opened up actual sections to the game, so the base game. I can't think of what would have been my best update. This Toy Story one was good, because I think that was the first real big realm that we got, additional realm, because you get this, you get the first three, first four. I think it was Frozen. The first four was what? Frozen, Moana, Wall-E, and Ratatouille, and the first big one after that was Toy Story. I think. I don't think I had an update I really have loved. I mean, some of them are cool and added new characters, but they're not really any characters I'm really blown away by. I did like them adding Daisy. I actually no, I put Daisy up there actually. Weirdly, I think that them introducing that Daisy's boutique really showed what they could do in the future. They haven't done anything since then that's really gone as far as that, but it showed them what they potentially could go to. So I would say the Daisy update. Because then I can wear a Ninja Turtle shirt. That's why I've got the Ninja Turtles shirts. Oh, that's the Pokemon one. That's the Ninja Turtle one. See? Oh, I'll dress like Ash Ketchum. Put an outfit. Let's go. Oh, there's a customize? Yeah. There you go. Pokemon. There you go. And I think this feature is pretty cool. Oh, people that visit your valley, you can check out what their boutique's like here. Sheldon. We'll see Sheldon. There's Sheldon. You got the two of the same dress, Sheldon. Get some new stuff. Can't have two of the same. No one's gonna buy that. They want to buy different selections. Let's see who else we got. We've got Jedi. We'll go Jedi. So Jedi's pretty cool. He changes things up. So he's got level up shirt. What's that? Or is it with a controller? With an Xbox controller, looks like, on it. Yeah, look, that's pretty cool. I got Kirby on that one, and then we got Patrick. That one's I like that one. Anyway, we'll leave. Otherwise, it'll be there forever. Alright. There we go. I haven't done anything there. No, that's right. I'm just giving you flack. Alright, once let's see. I keep getting distracted. I'm very all over the show today. I know why I'm feeling off. I haven't taken my medication. Dang it, I should have made every mannequin Tinkerbell. Oh, you should have not. Also, Mum's buying the game, so I have my own account. Do you or anyone else in the stream have any advice for her? So, for those that don't know, her mum is my sister. Oh, pardon me. What advice? What advice to give you, Kenzie, is save everything and make chests for them. There's a lot there as well, so don't feel overwhelmed and just enjoy it. I'm surprised. Why are you buying the game though? I thought you didn't really like it. You shouldn't be. Don't buy the game just to play with me, because you won't be able to play with me for quite some time because you have to unlock multiplayer. It doesn't come automatically with it. And you can't come around to my stream, or you can't come around to the valley every time I stream. It'll only be once in a while. Because otherwise I can't play the game at all. And then I'll go a little bit crazy. Because if people come over to your valley, it locks you out of doing certain things, so... You haven't even tried it. Ah, okay. I thought... Well, why did you keep on saying that you didn't like it? How do I know if I like it? I don't know, but you always told me you didn't like it. It is a lot of fun once you get into it. But then again, whenever you watch a game, it's always fun watching a game. Then you play it, you're like, oh, this is not as entertaining. I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. My niece is calling me a liar. How dare you, Kenzie? No. What do I want to do here? Alright, so we've got about 2 hours to go. I don't think I'm going to get enough Dreamlight because I keep on getting distracted. I'm easily distracted. Right. Oh, there's a blue. Alright. I don't like the feeder crocodile stuff because it's a lot of work. Like the crocodile ones are a lot of work. The easy ones like the rabbit and the fox and stuff. Just the crocodile one, you have to pay attention, and I'm not very good at that, and I get impatient. Alright, where's the bloody rabbit when you need one? Alright, what do you want? Come on, rabbit. Come on. My advice is, oh, where is what? My advice is put on an old No One Air stream while you play. They go way back, and then it'll feel like you're playing with somebody, and you probably learn for that. Well, she probably also will just send me text messages asking asking questions about the game, but yeah, there's a lot for it. I think the best advice, and I think you see this quite a lot on Reddit and on the internet, is people feeling overwhelmed with the game and that there's too much to do. But the point of this game is not just to complete everything. The point of this game is to like have fun, build it, and just enjoy the game. So just enjoy yourself. Don't try and feel like you need to rush it, because you're going to want to finish it very quickly, and it's not going to be quick. So just take your time with it. I might recommend not watching some of those old streams. Why? I don't really remember a lot of that stuff. Oh, no, 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 don't. No, I just realized. Yeah, don't watch the old streams. I might recommend. Oh, sorry, like Minecraft for tough. I don't know what Minecrafts are. Yeah, yeah. But just watch. What I suggest you do is just play the game while you're watching a stream, or you could watch my one. Because remember, I do my morning streams, and you could just watch a replay of that. But ask questions. Always ask questions, because there's not a lot of the time. It's just you just need to ask if you're stuck. Just ask if you're stuck. But Daphne would speedrun it. She speedruns a lot of games. I don't think she could speedrun this one. Yeah, fish. I'm fishing. And remember, you have to unlock all the characters as well. So you will start off with only being able to have one character in your valley. And you'll slowly unlock all the characters. It will just take you time. And the problem is, I've been playing this game for so long, I don't know at what point you unlock certain characters anymore. Because I unlocked them as they were being released. So I don't know... Like, I don't know when you get Vanellope, for instance. And you need to get Vanellope in order to unlock multiplayer. So you need to get this character in order to use multiplayer and come to someone else's valley. So, and I don't know what you need to do in order to unlock her anymore, because I got her straight away when she first got released. Oop. Where's the perch? Okay. Penelope is quite early on, had her in my second account, but barely completed anything there. I think it just unlocked me. Oh, okay. What's the oval crystals for? Which ones? These ones? Do you mean these? Uh, Oh, those are just crystals and gems you can pick up. You use them to craft different items, and they're for quests as well, and stuff like that. All right, though that spawns, so it's now another egg hunt. Where is Olga? I realize that it's all ripped. Annoying. I like this shirt. Where is... Hi, Mr. Tanker, how you going? Is it egg tome? I don't know what's an egg tome. Where's Maryland? We'll go Maryland. Oh, good. Mod relief just showed up. Yeah. Nothing much. Do have a lot of positivity today, go. That's good. Well, I'm glad you've come to the stream so we can ruin that positivity. Because, I mean, Mogo's here, so that's already going to make you feel a bit down. I mean, do you want me to insult you? Will that help? Do we need to discuss aliens and flat Earth again? No, we don't need to. Do you want me to? I can bring you down if you want, Mr. Tanker. Do you want me to bring you down or not? It should not. No, you're fine. Okay. All right. Well, if anyone out there wants to be insulted, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. I'm willing to do that for the benefit of society. So just let me know if there's anyone out there that wishes to be insulted. I didn't even have to ask last time. Well, Mogo, sometimes you know, sometimes I just know that someone needs to be insulted, and I just knew. It was just a feeling I had, and you didn't need to ask. That's how good of a person I really am. Since I'm just being American enough, you see. Well, the problem is that insult doesn't work because then I'm insulting my niece as well. So I can't say that. I'm insulting my nieces, actually. Almost got you. What do you mean you almost got me? Do you think I would forget? Problem with America is that we're not allowed to forget because every time we want to move on and talk about something else, you guys do something else that's crazy. It's like all we want is just peace for like 5 seconds, then you guys go ahead and do something mental. Just stop it. Stop it. Dave, did you see that Trump called New Zealand? Yes, I saw on the map that he labelled New Zealand as Madagascar. Leader of the free world doesn't even know where New Zealand is. Great. And your dad, yes, and your dad. And technically, your mum is American too. He is technically an American citizen. Oh no, I just win there. Do you mind if I say something mean about Trump? Kenzie, you are a 13-year-old American, and according to American culture, you have freedom of speech, so you can say whatever you want. Even though technically every country has freedom of speech, and people get really upset the fact when they get judged based off what they say. But you are allowed to say something mean about technically your president because you are technically American. And I want to point out she's an American citizen. I'm not saying this. I'm a bit worried what she's about to say. I mean, I'm not really worried, but it's just the way it is. Listen to you. Ah, wise words. Trump thinks adding the word freedom to everything makes America great. Well, the problem is, like, I don't understand the whole Gulf of America thing. Like, it doesn't change anything about who owns it or anything. All it does is just screws up a whole bunch of maps. Like, and we're still gonna call it the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, we're not gonna change it. That's such silly, and he doesn't have the ability to change it. You just see the truth, nothing bad. Well, like, we don't want to keep on talking about politics. We did a bit of a politic deep dive last time, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I know it does upset some people, but at the end of the day, we all don't hate each other. If some people do like Trump, and we don't hate each other, some people don't. The only people you can hate on are bad guys. I don't know. Bad. Okay, just hate the people you hate, but just don't say it. I don't know. It's a minefield. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You're making American great again, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just in the age of just they can just say whatever, and then people are just going to believe it, and it doesn't matter anymore. Like, facts are obviously completely different. It's just disappointing that we live in a world that facts don't actually matter. That one of the most powerful people in the world can say whatever they want, and no one will do anything about it. And all those years of us saying stand up to bullies and stand up for what's right and make sure you treat everyone with kindness and you don't treat everyone horribly and all that stuff. Turns out it doesn't mean anything. Everyone's just horrible to each other, and who cares? Problem is, the people that suffer are the ones that have to grow up in this world. That struggle mentally, or they struggle dealing with a few issues, and then they constantly get told everything's doom and gloom, and then they do something stupid. Language, please. Most of the time, Trump has been a dickhead, though. Yeah, Kinsey, don't do that. Kinsey, you have to realize I have to tell your mum when you do that. I'm not gonna you're gonna give you one warning, though, Kinsey. Don't swear. Otherwise, I have to tell your mum. Not because I want to. It's because she'll get mad at me if I don't. And I don't need that. I've got enough problems. And plus, YouTube mod. No, don't do anything. Don't do anything. But you won't do it. You can use like insults, but maybe a swear word there, because what the reason why we have to be careful is YouTube does scans and stuff. So if you're using vulgar language in the chat, and the automatic scanner kind of picks it up, it will shut down the stream, which is why I don't want that to happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can swear, it's just be careful. And don't swear, because I don't. Your mum will get mad at me if I don't tell her if you swore. That's all. Okay, how about this? You're allowed one swear word in chat a week. And that's it. That's the rule. Mogo's not allowed any. Because he would abuse that right. Because you'll come up with a fancy one that I don't actually understand. So, you know that one. Purple swore 17 times in a stream today. I don't know who Purple is. But also, people like that are typically a lot more popular, so they've got a lot more money to get away with that kind of stuff. If this stream is popular, they most likely will get away with stuff like that. But if you're unpopular like me, you won't get away with stuff like that. Being biased now. Yeah, I'm 100%. I mean, if you can't use your stream to your own advantage, then what's the point of streaming? If one day, Kenzie, I'm popular enough to monetize my channel, I will let you swear in the stream. And then I'll have to unmonetize it again. It's just an endless loop. Oh no, I already got that one. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to set an alarm. That's the clock. So we're going to do it at 9:30. We'll do the next one. 9:30. Cool. Wednesday, yeah. Save. Cool. Bro, YouTube stats are so crazy. Apparently 68 people watching. Yeah, I know. It's I don't know why it does that. All I know is that it tends to happen when there's not a lot of people doing that particular stream doing it at the moment. So we're just going to check that. So if I go to Dreamlight Valley and then go to live. Actually, there's quite a lot of people. Oh, no, there's only 2 people playing Dreamlight Valley. And one of them is me, and the other one looks like they're watching it in German, or they're a German streamer. So typically what happens if you're number 1, or if you're the only one or something like that, it will keep going up. I don't know why, it does that. And I think it's just I think it's an automatic bot thing to try and get more people to watch it. So it's just going to keep going up. I don't know. But there isn't actually 73 people watching. There were nowhere close to 70 people watching. If there is, there's not a lot of people talking. But I do know the more people that are chatting, more likely people will find the stream. But that's about it. Let's see it live. I want to see the control room. Table 55. So on mine it says concurrent viewers at the moment 75, 76 now with 4 likes. It's not actually true. It's not actually true. So don't rely on it, and it's not going to change anything. It doesn't. It just makes me more viewed, I think, and more people will find the stream. I think that's all that will happen here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Stop counting down. It's not going to change anything. All right. What should we do here? Sell minerals. All right. Actually, what we'll do is this. I'm gonna go to the shop, and we're going to get Goofy's Table Store. I was gonna buy that, but I'm not gonna buy that. So I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, don't stop posting the number. It doesn't change anything, and it's gonna keep going up. So stop it. Stop. So we're gonna. All right, so we're gonna change this to this one, and we're gonna change. Oh, that one's already the fish one. Cool. Oh, there's a blue chest there. It will just keep going out. I think what it does is that if it wants more people to watch the stream, it's just gonna manipulate it so it gets to the top of any search list. So don't worry about it.
Hi there, pal.
No. Let's get to 5 real people and 95 bots. It'll probably be 95 bots, yeah. The problem is, I mean, because it doesn't change the amount of subscribers I have. It doesn't get more subscribers. In order to technically to monetize a channel on YouTube now, you need 3,000 hours of watch time, and you need at least 500 subscribers. So it doesn't matter how many bots I have. It doesn't change any of that. I was about to say, who here likes my profile pic? Yet no one can see it. No. Well, people on YouTube can see it. I think Mogo can see it. Oh no, Mogo, you're not on YouTube, eh? So I think on Twitch it will probably be more accurate. How many people are on Twitch? 2. We've only got 2 people on Twitch, so that's probably a more accurate representation of who's actually. Nope, over here. Yeah. So I think right now we only got 3 people watching. It's Kenzie, it's Mr. Tank, and we've got Mogo. And no, we'll probably have Papa or Sheldon. Probably Papa's left now. Didn't see anything for a while. Probably Sheldon. Probably Sheldon's around. Beat a C2. Mr. Tank, yeah, so... But, you know, it happens. I mean, I'm not a very popular streamer, and I never will expect to be a popular streamer. I do this for a bit of fun, and it helps. If Kenzie becomes a popular streamer, and then people will watch me because they know Kenzie. You're always around. Oh yeah, Sheldon's around then. There you go. Do we have any other people with mod permissions on YouTube? I don't think we do. I haven't really needed it. I haven't really needed mods at all on YouTube. On the occasion. But nothing major. Turtle hide. Wait for the turtle to come back out. No, really. You can't actually ban people on YouTube on time. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, we haven't really needed to. Because, I mean, we don't get a lot of people around. I mean, I'm just not consistent enough. I'm not an interesting Dreamlight Valley player, I reckon.
Hi there, pal.
Damn it, what was that? Prepare to me, it's not sell to me. We got 95 bots here. Is that 95 now? It says 89. Wow. Well, we've got another 2 hours, so it seems like the more people, though, the more people that are talking on YouTube, it seems like the more people, or the more bots that we're getting. 85, sorry. But yeah, it seems like the more people are engaging and talking on YouTube, the more bots we get. Because it started to go up a lot quicker when you moved over to YouTube. Actually, I'm busy doing laundry and changing the fish tank water, etc., etc. Being a household husband is so tiring. I would love to just do that for hours on end. That's why we need to fix society, so I can just not do any work or anything.
Hi there, pal.
Oh no, I need a...
This
What am I doing? Dave, what are you doing? Sell 5 fruits. Alright, so I have to get 5 fruits in order to sell 5 fruits. Alright. Stop giving me stuff.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend. You'll never
We need to fix Nightbot still. Yeah, I know. I just... lazy. Now, I guess now that I'm getting into a little bit more regular streaming again, probably should fix all that. I'm just lazy. I'm lazy. We need morning bot. There's no such thing as a morning bot, isn't there? Damn it. Oh, gone now. What's Nightbot? Nightbot is an automatic bot that you can add onto a stream that can do things for you. Like it will do reports and stuff. But I don't think that's going to work. I don't think Nightbot's actually active. I'll see what I can do probably tomorrow morning. If I wake up early enough, I'll see if I can fix it. No, it's free on the stream. Ah, okay. So it is working. Alright. Feed a squirrel. Now it says on my end there's 103 people. Yeah. What's my favorite biome? Oof. Do you mean from, like, just from Dreamlight Valley, or do you mean across all the expansions? Because if it was just Dreamlight Valley, probably the Forest of Valor, weirdly. I don't know why. I like the Forest of Valor. It's grown. Oh, sorry. It's definitely grown on me. is scroll. Squirrel, you need one. Yeah, so the normal valley, I would say the Forest of Valor. I don't know why, it just feels like the best. I think I like it because it's probably the flattest and you can build more on it. I think all the other biomes are either too small or they're just weirdly shaped. You can't really design stuff on. So it's more frustrating. In my opinion. Yay. Alright. The tuna. Alright, where's Olaf? I'm pretty sure Olaf is level 1, so easily. Problem with Scrabble Coin, it's a lot of time, so if you don't win, you've just wasted a good chunk.
I'm just living the dream.
Oh, he's level 2. Alright, we'll try level 2. I don't know if I probably won't beat him, but I'll try. Alright. I hate Scrabble Coin. I really do. Oh, I gotta go now. Feeling tired tonight. Might see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired. I get that. I have so many memories laying around for Star Path at this point. I don't keep them laying around. I know a lot of people store them out, but I don't like doing that. Yeah, Mr. Tanker. You have a good rest though. This is a really bad position. Oh, I want to go across there. I can't. Screw no matter what I do. No matter what I do, I only can get one. It's not the best move, but screw it. Oh, you played the same character. Alright, we'll go like that. Like that. Damn it, I should have gone 2. Oh. Go 2, there we go. The thing is, like, you have to be winning by at least 10 or double the score in order to win by the 5th round. So it's round 2 at the moment. Go there. There. Oh, well, that's 10. I always start with Scrooge, so the first move will always be a 2. Yeah, I never had any luck with Scrooge, so I stopped using them. They're too far apart. This is a hard one. There's no way I can get. Oh no, I can. Yeah, if I, okay, we'll see. Okay. So we'll go there, and then we'll go there, and then we'll go there. That's the best we can do. Hang on, I'll be back, Josie. Set my display name to Uwu, and I need to fix that. Okay. Josie is my youngest niece. Alright. Can I get those? It's a hard one. All right. There you go. Scrooge, Clock, Candle, Rapunzel, Eve. That's your go-to. See, Eve I don't like because it's a oneer. So yeah, you can move Eve wherever you are, but you only can go on one square. Yay! I won by 2. That was lucky. Alright, so let's fish on tuna. So normally you can get tuna from the white ones. But you can snipe those gold coins at the end of the game. Yeah. I guess, yeah, but I've just never had luck with any of those. Where's the tuna? Pretty sure tuna's in the white ones, or maybe it was in the blue ones. Which now that I'm thinking about it, might be blue ones. Because I thought the blue ones were always squid. Maybe I'm wrong.
Some people
Could be wrong.
melting for.
How does he know that? How does he know some people are worth melting for? Because he's never melted before. There's tuna. Let's dump a few of these.
This valley is
God, tuna's so hard to get. How about we go? Right. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Wait, you've got the Cozy Edition companions? Yes, I do. After playing the game, what I did is I bought the hard copy, which is, where is it? Hold up. Oh, whoa, oh no, my bag fell. Nah, so I bought that. For really cheap. They were selling it really cheap online. So I got the actual hard copy of the game. And it has a map in it too, which I kind of want to frame, but I think it's also a little bit lame. So I got that. So yeah. And then it's got a map on the back. So there you go. I don't think there's anything secret on here. I think most of it has been kind of revealed. Skull Island's still on it. Yeah, there's nothing different on there. Oh. Plus, I work from home as well, so I don't think I want work to see me do that. I've also got stickers in there. It comes with stickers. I haven't used them though. I also like physical media a lot better. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Just want to find something. Um, that one. All right, so God. All right, we're gonna change tech a little bit. Well, all this junk. Cool. And what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on a snippet. Oh. I'm kind of all over the show today, aren't I? I got bored doing Dreamlight stuff. That's pretty much it.
What's up for today?
Wait, how much Dreamlight did I end up getting? I'm only halfway about getting all the Dreamlight, and I've only got an hour to go. So I think we'll pause on the Dreamlight stuff. Maybe I'll try again next week when I can actually focus a bit better. Don't we all? Yeah. Yeah. It happens a lot, but oh well. It's all part of the fun. I mean, at the end of the day, we're in this weird holding pattern at the moment with Dreamlight Valley is that we don't really have anything urgent, nothing we need to worry about. The only thing we need to care about is the Easter event, and we just need to smash that out. So as long as we stick to us farming it when we need to farm it, we'll be fine. Yeah. And actually, no, what we'll do is go. Oh, don't have a lot of mist. Alright, we're gonna have to quickly get some. We're gonna have to get some mist. Damn it. Problem of it being so close to the entrance. Alright. And we'll dart over to... Yeah. Sell that. Wait. Alright, we'll get back into grinding. Okay. Alright, so let's grind out some more of this. Yeah. It gets so boring after a while. I hate HD in me. You just get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. Where's a raccoon? Let's feed a raccoon, even though I hate it. Where's it? Where's it? Trying to find a raccoon. Hmm. If I was building my storage, I would farm for one chest every day, 5k Dreamlight, went insane for a while. Yeah, I did the grind for a while. For the Dreamlight, I built a little Dreamlight farm, and it worked well. And then they added more things to it, and then it just got a little bit too complicated to kind of work it all out. Oh, this one. Come on, look at me. Yeah. My timing's right here. I was under the impression that the Cozy Bundle items would only be on the platform that it was redeemed on. It is, though. It is on the platform that it was redeemed on. I redeemed it on Xbox. There you go. Oh, I thought you were on PC right now. I am. But you play with the Microsoft version, I'm Steam. Yeah, yeah. So, I played the Xbox version, but I've got the Xbox app. So I use the Xbox app and I use the Xbox version, so I can. It helps alternating between the two because then I don't need to like change the save or whatever. It's not change the save. What am I talking about? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm on PC, so I'm at, like there's a keyboard and mouse right here. It's just using the Xbox version. And that's what's kind of that was something that was lost when they decided not to make it free to play, is that I couldn't transfer my save over to Steam. So it's a little bit annoying. Come on, hurry up. Left, 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 right, left, right, left. What? What are you on about? Given. You're here at the moment, yeah. Left, left, right, yeah. I'm always like that. I'm always crazy. I'm just trying to help somebody out. It's annoying. Anyway. Oh, I hate fucking this grinding, man. Yeah, it says 144 bots. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know how you can check how many real people there are, though. There won't be a lot of people. And it sucks, because sometimes when there's a lot of people, it's a really good conversation. Alright, in about 15 minutes, we'll do the dream snap. Actually, no, when the alarm goes off, this is what we'll do. So when the alarm goes off, we will go get... We'll do another egg hunt, and then we'll do the dream snap, and then we'll probably finish things up. I don't know what assessing means. What's that? What's that word, Kinsey? I don't know what that word is. No. Something is wrong with your device there? Is your keyboard not working? Right there, from my acting apps auto-correcting letters. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Kenzie, stop pushing the enter key. Because if it's typing that, we're just going to have to disable the ability to chat. Because yeah, I get you don't know what's happening, you can't control it, but you can control pushing enter. So it doesn't really work. Hmm. Yeah. I've been distracted today. All over the show. There we go. Let's follow that.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people.
Hmm. Alright, we'll feed a stupid crocodile. I don't want to feed a stupid crocodile. I want to feed a stupid crocodile. Alright, see ya, Mogo. Thanks for coming. Good to see you still alright. Where is crocodile? I got one more. Timing of. Alright, let's fish for some fish. Why is it we call fishing fishing? Like fish with ing, but we don't call hunting animaling. I always found that weird. That's my random thought for today. If this works. I already fed it once. Don't know if this will count. Or I might have to find the other hummingbird. The problem with these, they don't count as your duties if you already fed it once. No, bugger. Alright, so we need to find the other sunbird. Oh, there it is. Damn. Alright. Back up. Back up. Okay, you fixed it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, harvest 5 spice. That one's gonna be easy. Good egg. Alright. Let's go into the cave. What did you have for dinner? I haven't had dinner. I'm gonna have dinner after the stream. In about half an hour. Alright, Kenzie, I don't think your computer's working again. You need to stop typing until you can fix it. Oh, which one's next? Meal, time bidding, decoration. Alright. Catch. Go. Refreshing seems to fix it. So it might not be your keyboard then. Alright, hub's focused. Whoa. That was very, very loud, sorry. That was my alarm for my eggs. Turns out it's a very loud alarm. I really need to check the volume control on that thing. Almost. Scared the hell out of me though. Alright. And yep.
Hi.
Alright, let's hang out. That scared me. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to not do that alarm anymore. Well, it looks like you're the only one paying attention though. Otherwise it would have scared a lot more people. And then we'll dart over to this one. That cafe's lighting is so pretty nice. Damn it, I moved too quickly. I don't know which cafe you're talking about. Which one? Anyone else even on the stream? Well, it looks like there's Sheldon. Sheldon's around. Cool. That should be all of them. Let's drop off some stuff here. The Jumbo Cafe. Jumbo Cafe. Jumbo Cafe. Jumbo Cafe. Just comparing your branch. Well, I can't remember what the Jumbo Cafe is. I know there's like Stitches Cafe. Alright. Go over to... Let's do... Check the realms. The elephant-themed cafe building we got around the time of Timon and Pumbaa. Alright, now I have to Google it. Dreamlight Wiki. Because this sounds like a really cool thing I want. Well, do you know what it's called? or just cafe. There's the V8 cafe house. And a cafe display case. I don't know what that. There's the Jumbalooks cafe. The Jumbalooks. Jumbalooks. Oh, is that the one you're talking? The Jumbalooks cafe. Ah, that one. I see the one you're talking about. Yeah, I got it now. You're preparing bedtime snacks. What do you normally eat at night, Kenzie, as snacks? Jumblix Cafe. Yeah, and surprised they did a Zootopia one, but they didn't really do anything. They haven't actually introduced anything else since then. It actually looks like it was included in the Princess and the Frog update. Fruit. What kind of fruit? I really don't find a lot of eggs anymore. Very frustrating. It looks like you only can really get 3 or 4 on a run. Which is very different from the 7 you initially got, and I don't know why they changed it. It seemed a bit silly. Because it was hard enough to get hold of the purple eggs as it is, and now it's even harder. I'm not there. God damn it. Kiwis, apples, and plums. You mean kiwi fruit. You're not having kiwis because that is a bird and you're not allowed to eat kiwis. Against the law. I think. Really not finding any eggs this run at all. Have I even found one? I haven't even found one. Very frustrating. Like, there's less eggs spawning the more I look for them. I really just like the hedge maze and the lack of being able to collect those pages. Yeah, I do too. They did change that. I mean, I think it was the Aladdin one. You can just pick up the journal entries. It's like that they had this idea of putting pages in there, but they didn't know how to do it. And then eventually, by the time they got done Aladdin, they kind of worked out how they wanted to do it. They've got this weird thing. This is the weird thing about Dreamlight Valley. When they release something, and they do this for the Eternity Isle too, once they release something, they tend not to go back and fix up the problems with them. Instead, they just move on and just make the next one better, instead of just going back and fixing the mistake. And I don't understand why they don't. Because it wouldn't be hard just to convert those pages to a pick-upable memory the same way they did the Aladdin stuff. For some reason, they're just like done and dusted. And it's the same with like, if they were introducing a new character, like Timon and Pumbaa is a good example. Instead of adding another area to an area that's blocked off, they just use the same zones and locations. And it's like, use the space. I mean, it's like if they add another Mulan character right now, right? What you could do is just add another section like here. Like here, you know how this is blocked off. Just expand that and kind of add that into it when you introduce a new character. But they didn't. And in The Lion King, they didn't add another section for Timon and Pumbaa, which would have been cool if they did. Oh, three eggs after that. God damn. Nothing. It's just an odd choice. Very odd choice. Perhaps they're working for it slowly. They made Moana and Maui's houses really nice. They haven't made Moana's... Have they? Did they update the houses? Hold up. Like really upgraded them. Alright, let's quickly check. Oh, it really does look different. I do like that. I wonder why. Like that waterfall. Ah, so it looks more like how it looks outside. That's really cool. They really have done really well on this one. Can't believe I just never knew about it. I mean, why would they advertise it though? Why would they upgrade it? That is fascinating, isn't it? I mean, I guess with Moana 2 coming out, maybe with Moana 2, they're like, people are going to care about Moana a little bit more. Alright, let's see Moana's. Whoa, that looks cool too. Definitely a lot more. Using a lot more space. Oh, that's so cool. Can you sit? Oh, you can sit down on it. Oh, cool. Well, good for them. But doesn't make sense. But I also need to buy that Moana Dream Style. Yeah, I like the Dream Style. I think it's good. The celebration one. I like all the Dream Styles, and it's such an underused thing. I do think they should offer Dream Styles for free. At the moment, they're all purchasable, or most of them are purchasable. I don't think they're free. Don't forget your dreams. I won't forget it. Alright. I'm just being distracted at the moment. I'm being distracted all the time. Let's be honest. Alright, let's dump these eggs. And we'll start wrapping things up. We'll do the dream stats because we've done it for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks in a row now. So I will not forget it. And we are saving Dreamlight as well. So we might... I feel like spending Dreamlight, but we'll save it for now. Because normally once I got 50 of them, I spend it. But let me just bank on them for a little bit. I think the first step is going to first get enough Dreamlight to buy another island. So we can have that as a bit of a project. I'll save it. I don't like it, but I'll save it. Cool. So let's go. How are we going to do this? We'll go to Plaza, because there's a lot of summer stuff there. Or spring. Spring, summer, whatever. Alright. This is not going to be high effort stuff. This is just going to be me just doing something. So I've got all... Can I filter it by... Can you filter it by DreamSnap? I thought you could filter by DreamSnap. Hey, Nettie. What are you doing so late? Oh, every Wednesday, I do a longer stream. So I normally stream 6 PM to 10 o'clock on a Wednesday. So change the daytime as well, perhaps to capture voters' attention. No. I refuse to obey by the rules of the popular opinion. I'm an alternative person. So I'm going to wear what I would wear during spring. So during spring, I would wear a helmet. And I will wear a hoodie. I'll wear a jacket. I always wear a jacket. Kenzie can testify that I always wear a jacket. And I will wear... No, I don't. I wouldn't wear that. I will wear... What's a good spring jacket? I will wear a Pride t-shirt. And I need pants. Well, what pants would I wear? Well, in spring... I should be wearing... I would wear hazmat suit pants. That looks like Kill Bill pants. Alright, we'll go with Kill Bill pants. Alright. Cool. Alright, this is my... Cool. I'll be able to catch you. Oh, nice, Nettie. It's good to see you again, though. Alright, now... Let me see here. Event... Okay, so I need tangled stuff. Alright, so let me see. Oh, what pet should I use? We'll go wardrobe companions. Alright, we'll use one of the emotion companions. What's a spring emotion? Alright, well, I'll let chat decide. Should I use anger? Oh no, I should use all of them. So should I use Inui? Envy, anxiety, embarrassment, anger, disgust, fear, joy, or sadness? Which one should I use? I'll let the stream decide on this one. And I will not be picking myself. So if no one picks, we're going to be here forever. Which pet should I use that will properly describe spring? Joy. Okay, one vote for Joy from Nettie. Anyone else? Considering there's only like 3 people here, it should be a short vote. Or is Joy gonna win it? There's Joy. Ennui. Ennui. Alright. Joy. Hi, Eyes. Good to see you. So 2 votes for Joy. Joy's going to win it unless there's a huge comeback. You like Joy or Disgust? Well, you said Joy for you first, so that's 3. And I don't think it's more than... I don't think there's 6 people watching. So we'll go for Joy. Alright. Alright, so we're going to take the initial picture and see how much we capture. So we've got no tangled, we've got nothing. We've got nothing here. Alright, how about this, and then T, and then we'll go T. We've got nothing as well. We've got a lot of outdoors. We've got no tangled. Alright, we're gonna have to freaking do tangled. Oh, maybe I'll just go over to the tangled section. No, matches your pants. I cannot be a conformist. So, no, we're going to change and we're going to go over to the tangled section. This is the tangled section over here. So we've got a big house there, and we've got the duckling thing. Well, the duckling thing works actually. T. V. Get out the freaking way! No, what? Are you following me? Did I accidentally make it follow me? Go away.
Ooh, today could be a perfect picnic day.
Go away. Go away. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Not that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, there we go. That's a lot of them. 26 outdoors, 8 tangled, 10 elegant, and 7 cute. Alright, we're submitting that. Now, the chances of me getting anything, very slim, but I did it. With 3 hours to spare. There we go, and now we're going to get changed again. There we go. So we've got shoes. Where's my shoes? I should really figure out my uniforms, my outfit, and then I can just quickly switch back. There we go. We'll go for those. Alright, we'll go with that. Cool. Alright, well, we had 6 minutes to spare as well. So not too bad. Not too bad. But we didn't quite get enough Dreamlight, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. You know what we could do, though? And I know I said I wouldn't do it, but we've got enough time. I'm going to plant some seeds. And plant some egg seeds, because we're nearly at the point where I've got a full chest full of the vegetable eggs. So we're gonna make some vegetable eggs ones, because I want to max it out. Because if I max it out, I no longer need to use the blue ones, and I can start stocking them up. Right. And can I just type 50? Oh no, I can't. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I know, it cost me 1,000, but oh well. Alright, and then we'll plant them. And then I can harvest them tomorrow morning. The problem with the companions, though, really frustrate me. They're just not interesting to watch anymore. I remember when they first... Oh, sorry. When they first introduced the companions, they were you know, they were cool to watch, and they were very active, and they moved around a lot, and they just became boring, and buggy, and just wouldn't work properly, especially if you put more and more down. And then they reached a point where if you move away from them, they despawn, and they only spawn when you walk up to them. So they always just spawn like right next to this thing. So, yeah, it feels like this game would be perfect if it was more Sims like. If it was more like The Sims, I think it would do a bit better. 'Cause sometimes you just want to watch. You want to build something really wicked and just see the village interact with it. And you don't really get that, and it kind of sucks. Feels like you put in so much effort to design this wicked, you know, place. It just doesn't quite work. Oh, I forgot to say goodnight to Kenzie. I didn't see her message. Damn it. Hopefully she's not mad at me. But yeah, I think this. I bought the game when I saw the turtle in the deluxe edition, so you could say I started playing because of the companions, and now they, yeah, like what you said, yeah, the turtle companion in the deluxe edition. What's that? Because I know you got the crocodile. Which one is that? Not the black one. The black sea turtle is actually one of my favorite companions. Which one? I feel like once I see it, I know the one you're talking about. I don't think it's the tart turtle. Which one is it? Is it the Rockstar turtle? No, no, that was with the that was with a starpath. Which turtle is it? It feels like I know which turtle it is, but I can't think of it. Which one is it? Is it the white one? No, it's not the white one. Oh, the celestial. Never mind. It's the celestial turtle. That's the one. I found it. There we go. It's that one. It's the celestial turtle. I knew it once I see it. When I figure it out. There we go. Sit down. Yeah. I mean, that's the issues with the companions. I think the idea. I mean, the idea that you can like put down the companion house, right, and then assign the companions to it, and then they run around. That was never initially planned in the game. That was a request from the community that they built. So it's real buggy because it wasn't part of the initial plan. And once they introduced it, they didn't refine it. If anything, they made it worse over time because they made it real buggy. So it'll spawn all three of them spawn at the same time. If you've got too many on them, they act dumber, so they don't use the feeders and stuff. And they just made it worse. And I don't think they realize how much life it brings to the valley. The companions being set that way, and how much it did bring life to the valley. And I think they had to minimize it because it was taking too much memory, and also because a lot of the game is restricted because of the Switch. Because the Switch has so poor memory, they can't open a lot of things up because the game has to work on all platforms, and it basically only can be as good as its weakest platform. Now, the only exception to that rule they've made so far is the ability on PC to add in more furniture items, and that's with the item limit being expanded. Outside of that, they don't introduce too much stuff because it has to work on the Switch, and it already struggles, and that's why it's so buggy. So, I mean, that's the good thing about the Switch 2. They haven't announced it's going to be on the Switch 2, but that would fix the problem. But then they would have to stop releasing updates on the Switch and move it into sunset mode. So it's a double-edged sword. If we want the game to get better and to progress, they need to stop developing it for the Switch. So what they could do is offer a free upgrade, of like if you've got it on Dreamlight Valley on the Switch, you can go for the Switch 2 for free. Then the mobile arcade's a little bit different because they are putting they're watering it down straight off the outset and making it clear that it's watered down from the outset, so they can get away with a little bit more. So I don't think mobile arcade's going to be around forever as well, though. I think they're just going to let that become a buggy mess. Anyway, we're going to leave it there because I'm hungry and I'm going to go off. So thanks everybody for popping around. Thanks Nettie. Thanks Sheldon. Thanks Kenzie. Thank you Mogo out there. Thanks Mr. Tank here. And thanks anyone else that has been listening or will listen. And also Papa for the follow today. Thank you Ramona, Thrissa, and anyone else that's watching this in hindsight, if you are watching this in hindsight. So I really do appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Oh, thanks Ice as well. Throw it out there. No worries, I'll be back on this time next week to do a longer one, but I will be also back on in about 8 hours to do this for another 2 hours. So, but I'm not going to have a Friday stream, so tomorrow will be my last morning stream. Anyway, until next time.